Hi, Vic at Vic Saga 68. Thanks for checking in on my channel. And this is about the Hermitage essentially. And I was in the Hermitage in Petersburg, Russia, as part of an event over there in Latvia doing a sculptural installation. I'll show that sometime also. But the Hermitage is amazing, you know. Yeah, if you spent 2 minutes at each artwork, it would take you 11 years to go through the place. I know I don't look at everything. In a museum, I look at very few things, just kind of select items that pertain to my own painting or sculpture. And so the Rembrandt room has 27 Rembrandts. It's an amazing, incredible place. So let me see if I can show you some of it, all right? And we shall see how all that might go. This is going down, now perfect, Nevsky Prospect here. Yeah, let's see here, put that right there, there we go. And yeah, that's the Hermitage, okay. And it's pretty impressive, and so we proceed to get inside soon, and that building is so ornate. Have these big people on top. makes the place smaller or more livable, maybe. I don't know, but it's the whole grounds, the whole area. That was their winter palace, right? And so if you can't live in California, come and live in a winter palace like that would be pretty good. So, at any rate, we'll pay our ticket and go inside here, and that's where this starts soon. There we are, going up, and yeah, it's pretty amazing, very ornate, to say the least, and everywhere you look, and so marble, and so the second floor, I think, is where the paintings are that I really want to take a look at. There's some amazing sculpture up there also, but just getting up there is quite a treat, as you can see. I think you can see, and the relationship between the architecture and between the three-dimensional things and the painted things and the transition in between, it's just magnificent as per usual with everything in that Hermitage. At any rate, let me see if I can get us up there quickly to the subject, and going in through these various rooms, and a lot of glamour, just amazing. The floors are kind of amazing. It's all inlaid. It looks like it's painted, like some kind of decor. No, that's all inlaid. All right, and you've got your flame grain mahogany. You've got all these different surfaces. It's just amazing, the whole place. So, but I mainly want to look at painting and sculpture, so I have to kind of go through and I'll see what I can see, and I tend to do things randomly rather than find out exactly what room and exactly where to go. But this is the Rubens room, all right, and one of the world masters of figurative I used to hear him called corporeal. Any rate, subject matter very very strong. But it's not just figurative; it's also the human expression involved. All right, and this religious. He was a very religious person, and religious piece here, and just unique in terms of what you see in the Hermitage. Incredible pieces. So the oh yeah, this one. Look at that dog. Great dog. Okay, just the dog's looking at the food that the kid has. So typical. I love it. Love it. The kid's being a little kid, just not knowing what's going on. So this little party scene that Rubens is painting about, and I go with that definition of what is high art, what is fine art, and it's what is great art, and that is that which reeks of humanity. And wow, Rubens is one of the great masters of humanity. And so, yeah, technically competent, I would say, but also he deals with humans. You know, all the things that is very human, and sometimes that can get a painter in trouble, no doubt. But at any rate, Tintoretto, on the other hand, what a master he is in a whole different way. And just talk about technically, oh my God, master of edge differences, master of light and dark contrast, the spatial illusion is just, wow, so strong. There's an element in this one that's just it is to me really visually profound in terms of the execution. Just this little corner here, where this little area here, where this is so crisp, it puts a shadow right back here in order to make this edge come close. Then it goes on back, it starts getting blurry, less crisp, and then it becomes hardly much contrast between dark against dark. He just got, where's the shadow from? He just makes it, darken. So it moves on back, and then look at this really crisp line. Just one crisp line projects that in front of this beautifully, and that is what the whole story is about in terms of that magnificent nose and mouth, and just all the rest of it. Amazing. So at any rate, yeah. So it goes, and so into the sculpture room. Incredible figures, and again, this is it's not plaster, it's not cast plaster. It's stone. You ever done stone? When I do stone, the main thing is it gets smaller. It just gets smaller, and like, how do you have that arm and you save that arm without it breaking off? It's like, oh, for crying out loud. And it's just, these are, again, absolute world masters that ever were. And this this other one here, let's see, boom, get it right. There it is. Okay, this one. Now it's backlighted. Sorry about that. But get her. There we are. Okay, dog. Check the dog. Wonderful dog. Okay, look at the way the dog is up against the person, resting against the person. You can feel that dog resting against your leg like they do. And then look at this great dog. Look at them, the little teeth, little toothies. Love that. Ears. Oh my. Any rate. I so appreciate what's going on here. Any rate, that marble at its best, in my opinion, and I guess others also. Uh, but so good to see this. Look at this, just the delicacy. Wow, very very amazing. And there was a little group, a little group. Let's see, where is it? There they are. Oh my God, this. How do you do this? How can you have this happen without an arm breaking or that robe? There's a robe in between these people, okay? And it's like the robe doesn't break. Wow, what kind of? I mean, there are different qualities of marble, of course, and I've felt that, but wow, still, just amazing what is done. So, yeah, that's how that one is. I think I can take us to some paintings. They're big paintings there. They are good, big paintings, and they're, very masterfully done. And the light sources are fantastic. Then, yeah, here we are. Here it is. And the lighting isn't as good in that room. Tends to ricochets off and just a bunch of things. But so amazing to behold the Return of the Prodigal Son by Rembrandt. And yeah, you can see it, you can see the traces when you're looking at it. You can see the traces where the idiot threw acid on the bottom of it. Yeah, it takes all kinds of people, doesn't it? At any rate, but this piece is very profound. Return of the Prodigal Son. I like the space and the touch and just the human power of it. At any rate, let's see here. That, yeah, the gazes. It's he's captured people thinking, people feeling. How can you paint that way? That is really amazing. So, let me just go on here. See, oh yeah, I think there's a Cezanne room coming on here. I'll shoot that. There he is. Okay, Mount Saint Victoria, I think it is, or something like that. It's good to see it live. And another one, yeah, Cezanne, of course. And yeah. There's coming up, I believe, I'm coming up to this painting that one. This one just totally astounds me. Okay, this one is just this one just floors me. I look at it and then I look at it again, and I'm a farm kid, and so I see all this going on, and I think of oh boy, I think of when you have to take when you take your cows and when you take everything to the sale barn, and it's so uprooting. It's so sad, and I see all this in this painting, and it just I've never seen this painting before in my life, and yet it seems so extremely, to me, emotional and powerful. the horse looking forward, just gazing at over the heads of all these, because he's not going to die. He's not going to be slaughtered. Probably these little guys are. Look at this. Look at this Look at this face on this little guy. You know, so, oh man, so helpless, and yet probably a good price, huh, for that kind of meat. And so it's just rough when you take your animals to harvest. So let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Then I wasn't allowed in this sculpture room. They were cleaning it or something, and so everything had to be taken. All photographs had to be taken from the doorway, and it's like, whoa, unusual. You know, that's usually called a bust. You know, from chest up, and so, but it's how much. You know, out of 1,000 sculptures of a bust, it's like so static, so still, and these are all so human, so animated and energetic, and even if it's a portion, and it's about the human condition, but also movement and moving. And wow, just great figurative work in terms of capturing in a pose so much. And I think there was another one that was even, oh yeah, you know, again, to do sculpture just from one view is horrible. So I was really looking forward to walking all around these like I do in the Henry Moore room in Toronto. But you get what you can. You get what you can, and that's about as far as it goes, huh? And so, yep. Let's see here. I was thinking there was one more, maybe not. And we'll go back outside, and it's I think enough for right now. I was just looking. A lot of times, what I like also, you can look outside the window and get a sense of space out there. Here's some really rough Russian paintings, and really powerful, expressive paintings, and they they do capture for me many of the streets and feelings in St. Petersburg. I don't know if you've read 900 Days. And for 900 days they had to live on nothing, and that just went on and on. But at any rate, interesting sculpture there. I can't think of the guy's name. Basio. It doesn't matter. I'm not an art historian. I'm not going to do the art history. Not going to give the times or anything. Yeah, it's probably 19. About. No, don't do it, Bruce. Anyway, okay. So nice landscapes. It almost reminds me of Canadian 7, but yeah, it's a cold subject, and nice figure there, which you can't see it though. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this one. Talk about movement. Okay, it's kind of great because it's all on a chair that's up on one leg, and so it goes. All right, that's probably about enough for now, and so I'll, if you want any more, if you want another installment, subscribe. Oh yeah, subscribe, and I'll do these a little better. And again, you know, punch, subscribe, and like, if you could. If you could like it, this is I can do these better. But at any rate, okay, enough for now. Good.